Hello, Razir. I hope you're well today. Today, it is time for more Vestaria. Well, that's good to hear, Razir. Better to be good than not good. Just as a general thing. Hopefully today, Starlink won't die for like 2 to 3 hours. Hopefully something associated with Starlink will die, but hopefully not Starlink, because that's the only internet we have. I wish I had money so I could go back to my apartment. That all being said, hello. Welcome back to Vestaria, Saga. Last time, I recorded the map that we were doing. So if you didn't see it, a quick recap of everything. Sultan and his small force of my men went and conquered the last of the Ordom territory. But in doing so, we saved Nira, daughter of Tamthir and sister of I forget how to say her name, but the dancer, well, not a dancer, but the consort to Uncle. And we also got embroiled with a minor conflict involving the Jarl Princess of the North and the Dragon Riders. I don't remember the guy's name, but the Dragon Rider looks identical to the typical wyvern pervert of various other Fire Emblem games, which is very amusing to me. Because I was having a conversation before stream last time with my friend Demi, who is a big Fire Emblem person, of... Boy, sure is interesting how we've kind of encountered and then finished another Fire Emblem game in the middle of our Fire Emblem game. And then here we are, slamming face first into another, if not a Fire Emblem game, a Fire Emblem plot. Because Hilda and Girl are definitely, like, got the same vibe of Erica and Seth. But yeah, after all that, I said that I would do the banquet, which has activated an X chapter. And that's interesting, because... Because X chapters in Fire Emblem games tend to be bonus maps. What possible map could happen at the banquet? And yeah, basically, Razir. Like, for good or ill, Vestaria Saga is definitely Fire Emblem with the serial numbers filed off. Which is how it's supposed to be. Like, that's intentional. It's by the guy who made the original Fire Emblem games. But it does lead it to being... to having a lot of game in this game. For better or worse. Also, hello, Demi. And yeah, that is true. Fire Emblem 4 does have that. But yes. Let us begin with Chapter 12X, The Banquet. What could possibly happen here? Are you enjoying yourself, Sir Troy? So long as you are, Your Highness. Please, you needn't concern yourself with me. Actually, I thought I would come over and talk with you for a while. We've had so few opportunities to converse. Wanted to thank you for rescuing me from danger time and again. I'm Duke Zacharias' man. I'm merely doing as he commanded. You are his bride-to-be and heir to the Melidian throne. It is my honor to defend you with my life. Come on now. I can tell that Zek is more to you than just a man to serve. Tell me how you met. He saved my life, Highness. I was badly wounded, cut off from the other knights, and completely surrounded. But the Duke galloped in fearlessly and pulled me onto his horse. I couldn't fathom why he took the risk for me. I was no one to him, just another nameless knight. Finally, curiosity got the better of me and I asked. The Duke simply said, I saved you because I knew I could. What's so strange about that? That was the moment I knew I would follow him to hell and back. You know what? Valid. All men must die, so I chose to die for him. It must have been difficult to leave behind a man you love that much. No, it's not the sort of love where distance matters. I carry it here with me, and that is enough. Forgive me, it's difficult to explain to the betrothed of my boy. That's adorable. I think you've done a fine job. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. You are very welcome, Highness. I shall protect you and Lord Zadrian with all my might. So, Captain, we're finally going home. I was starting to worry we never would. We've already taken a tour of half of Vestaria. I was wondering if Brody and Bonicelli would get any more lions. Nevertheless, you have to hand it to Zade. He led us through the crawls, won through battles that would make even the toughest knights blanch, and now he's poised us to retake our homeland with an alliance that dwarfs the army we started with. I swear, he must have a fairy godmother. He is a gifted commander. I'm ashamed I ever doubted him. Some folk are just born talented, Proddy. They can do things you and I have never dreamed of with their eyes closed. Do you think we could beat the Empire? If you'd asked me just a month ago, I would have told you no chance, but now I'm leaning towards if we're lucky. Well, I'm ready. One day they'll sing of how I fought alongside the legendary Lord Zadrian. Zord Ladrian. Aren't you excited? Just imagine how they'll cheer for us when we march through the gates of Regina with the princess in tow. We'll tear those Solvian scoundrels apart! The Empire won't know what the feck hit them! Alright, Proddy, I think you've had enough. Proddy, how many fingers am I holding up? Well, we've earned at least one night where we drink ourselves under the table. Reckon I've got some catching up to do. Oh no! This is going to be everyone! Everyone in the army is going to have a scene, isn't it? Oh no! Look at it all, Jean. Is this feast or is this a feast? Nom nom chomp. Can't talk no. Gods, how do you fit so much food in you? Is your body one big stomach? Don't be ridiculous. Incredible. There you are, Ash. Yeah, basically, Demi, basically. This is the ending of Sultan's Fire Emblem, so everybody gets to have a line. There you are, Ash. Lilia, are you alright? Notice you haven't been eating. Got the runs? No, you, Ash. It's not that. Just feel so out of place here. Well, Jean and I stick out like a pair of sore thumbs, but not you. You're the picture of elegance in that dress. The men have been courting you all night. Look! Pardon me, miss. May I have the next dance? Sorry. Or am I not your type, then? Oh, no, it's not that. I've already promised Ash here. Maybe another time? Smooth move, Lilia. Very well. Me? I don't know how to dance. Neither do I, you dolt. Can't you at least pretend so I don't have to fend off these wolves all night? Alright, your wish is my command. So just mimic what the others are doing. Let's see. Hey, get your hands off me! They're covered in grease. I didn't say you could touch me. Ow! What did you do that for? How are we supposed to dance if I don't take your hand? I don't know. I never should have asked you, you ill-bred log-chopping ox. Yeesh. Don't know why she got so upset. Well, she sure does look beautiful tonight. Oh my god! This roast lamb is delicious! I've had lamb before, it's pretty good. Meanwhile, Dune, the exiled prince. Is something troubling you, Dune? Oh, Prince Sultan. No, I'm alright. It's nothing. Good. I want you to enjoy the evening. You're as able an archer as any man of the steppe. I am grateful for all you have done to help me reunite Solus. In that case, sire, may I ask you something? What is it? What can you tell me about the King of Aragoth? Is he a man of high character? King Nakara? From all I've heard, yes. He's held in the same high regard as my uncle. Up until 20 years ago, the Aragoths were under Cilician rule. Nakara's brutality was more than they could bear, so they claimed independence. Nakara was furious and sent a vast army to exterminate the entire clan. Even though he was just a prince like me at the time, Nakara was already a skilled tactician, and he repelled Nakara's army again and again. The war went on for 5 years, but numbers were never in Aragoth's favor. In time, the Cilicians overran them, slew Nakara's father, and reduced nearly all of their lands to ash. Even then, Nakara persevered. He defended his remaining clansmen valiantly and finally won peace. It was in those battles that Uncle Gishgal, General Helm, and King Nakara forged lifetime friendships. Their exploits are renowned across Solus even today. What impresses me most about King Nakara are his ingenuity and virtue. He nurtures his people, expanded their economy, reformed their laws. In just 15 years, he had turned his kingdom into the finest, most prosperous nation on the steppe. There's much I could learn from him, frankly. He sounds like an amazing person. That's good to know. And now it's my turn for a query. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Alright. How are you and he connected? Makes you think we are. That silver bow of yours bears his house's sigil. And my uncle said he looked at you on the battlefield and saw the very image of King Nakara. I'm glad that this is coming out, because this is kind of super important. I understand if you want to keep it a secret, just please remember one thing. One day, when I am Kar, I mean to make Solus the most prosperous, peaceful nation in all of Vestaria. I could use a capable friend like you at my side. I promise to respect Aragoth's independence forevermore. I want our country's relationship to be one of amity and trust. Well, right now, I'm just Dune. I know. I realized how much is at stake for you. I'm going to help you and Lord Zadrian drive the Empire from the Isles. And I'll help you find the Sestra as well. But one day when it's all over, I hope you will return to the steppe. You'll have a friend waiting. Thank you, Prince Sultan. This means a lot. That's lovely. Princess Latia, come here for a moment. Keep your voice down. I'm not some pet you can call over whenever you feel like it. And Hoelun won't like it if she sees us together. She wears her jealousy on her sleeve. Yes, alright. I just wanted to introduce you to a friend of mine. His name is Dune. He's a gifted archer and one of the Knights of Rhodesa's most distinguished heroes. He's also your older brother and the heir to your throne. Sire, what are you doing? Well met, Dune. My name is Latia. Aren't you a little young to be a hero? You're dressed like a pauper. Did you really just say that? How can a princess be so devoid of manners? He's just a peasant. I owe him no pleasantries. And you're one to talk, Prince Sultan. We are betrothed, and yet you continue to consort with other women. Where are your manners? Very well. Then let us end our troth here and now. If I apologize to your father, he will understand. Our alliance with Aragoth will hold. Not as though you want to marry me either. This way you can return to your kingdom and choose the man you like. True, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying our adventures together. Aragoth is so peaceful it makes me yawn. Nothing ever happens. Would you at least keep me as your ward? If I return home now, father will marry me off to gods know who. Very well. If you're staying, then I expect you to learn how to be civil. King Nakara may abide your petulance, but not I. Fine. Dune, was it? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way. Huh? Oh. Don't just stand there. I gave you permission to kiss my hand. It's nice to finally meet you, Mattia. What a strange boy. Why is he looking at me the way the father does? God, what a dipshit. Delan, you've helped enough with the tables. Sit. Put your feet up. Eat. It's alright, Noyan. I'm content as is. As I am. I apologize for the abrupt question, but how did you become a slave? Did your parents sell you? Were you abducted from another country? Are we all just kind of evil? Our ship was beset by pirates. Next thing I knew, I was being sold at market. And that's where the princess bought you. She's a selfish one. I can only imagine the grief she must give you. Oh, you would not believe, sir. No, Noyan, it's not like that at all. Princess Latia saved me. A man with untoward intent sought to acquire me. She ordered her lady-in-waiting to intervene. Untoward intent? Oh, one of those. Where were you born? Are your parents still alive? I suffered a head injury during the pirate attack and don't remember much. But I must have lived somewhere on the mainland. Our ship departed Port Nome. We were bound for Frist, I seem to recall. My father was with me. I will speak with Queen Nakara and secure your freedom. And make arrangements for you to return home as well. Thank you, Gishkal! Jesus Christ! Liberate this slave, child! It is clear from your bearing that you're no peasant. If I had to venture a guess, I'd say you're from a noble imperial family. You should return to the mainland and find your mother. She must be in anguish. Thank you, Noyan, but it's all right. I'd like to remain by Princess Latia's side just a little longer. I owe her so much. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw such a kind offer back in your face. I just want you to be happy, lad. If you change your mind, say the word, and I'll do all I can to help. Could you at least make him not a slave anymore? Please? Thank you, Noyan. Truly. Woo! These Cilician libations hit like a kick in the face. Fine wine, fine women. I like it here. Hey, you over there. Come closer and dance for me. Cesar, no. You've made a mistake. Oh, it's just Sheila. Didn't realize it was you. What's that look? You're giving me a look. Am not. I came over here because I never got to properly thank you for securing my rescue in Thebes. But if you're engaged with that goblet, never mind. Thank me with what? There's nothing a slip of a girl like you could offer me. You rude, drunken... Sheila, just say what you came to say. Fine. If it wasn't for you, I never would have joined the Knights of Odessa and grown as a person. So thank you, Cesar! That last part was a little shouty, but hey, you're welcome. Now, could you and your pet butcher get out of here? You're killing my buzz. Damn it, Cesar, you're an idiot. God. Come, Sheila. I hope you fall in a well and die. Gotta learn about the world the hard way. Halt, thief! I saw you sneak in. If you think you can steal from the Prince of Solus, you got another thing. You got another think coming. Another think coming? It's thing, you dolt. Oh my god. Dude, she's going to obliterate you. Ha! Wrong. It's think. You're a poor thief and a poor linguist. What is happening? Wait, no! What are you doing? Put the wine bottle down! She just fucking clobbered him with a wine bottle! Ah, that felt great. Justice and knowledge delivered in equal measures. Yikes. I was going to flirt with her, but I think I'll just wander this way instead. Yeri, 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 Yeri. Settle down. What is it? I found the most exquisite wine over on the other table. Let's hurry and get some before it runs out. Rubina, why are we here? To protect the Star Maiden. Correct, and we can't do that if we're inebriated. Show some restraint.
Aw, you sound just like Captain Uslane. Feels like ages ago that we left Lana Sanctum to collect Lady Nina. It's been quite the journey we've had. Oh, Yeri! What is it this time? After we finish protecting the Star Maiden and return to the Temenos, do you want to tell the captain about our adventures, or can it be me? What? Shh, keep your voice down. You're already in your cups, aren't you? I'm not in my cups. I was holding a cup. Have you seen it? What am I gonna do with you? Huh? That's strange. Where did Maaya go?
Where did Maaya go? Honestly, lass, just go to the hall. There's a dance and everything. You don't want to while away the whole night here.
Just let me stay a little longer, please. I can't handle the din of large crowds.
Mood. As somebody who has worked multiple weddings as a caterer. Loud. Very loud. But you're the daughter of the chief of the chiefs. Annoying will have my hide if he finds out I've got you here the kitchen peeling potatoes.
Oh, leave her be. She's a hard worker and a big help. Thank you. Oh, wait. Don't throw away those stems and other pieces. We can still use them. Waste not, what not.
She's a hard worker, but did her army never give her more than scraps of bread? She hoards food like it's more precious than gold. This is cute. I like this. I'm a little aghast at how long this is being. Never stand behind me. That? Why? Nothing. I just always wanted to say that. Fucking Halden, you nerd. Halden, right? The sellsword? You haven't had many chances to speak. Lord Zadrian tells me you came from the mainland to find your sister. How old is she? 15. My age, then. She's lucky. Lucky? Are you mocking me? She was abducted by the worst kind of villain. But she has a brother who loves her, who's kind and reliable. I never had that growing up. I just had Irvin, and, you know, he's not a brother, so fuck him, I guess. And I'm sure she knows that, so don't give up hope. I'll help you find her. We'll be together again soon. Meanwhile, Halden had nothing else to say. Is that true? I can't picture Zayd doing anything half as scandalous as that. Don't let the grim visage of his fool you. He's just forcing himself to act responsible because he has to. The real Zayd is a legendary troublemaker. Theo, stop filling the prince's head with stories. And princess, stop lending him an ear. Half the words that escape Theo's lips are fabrications. Oh, sorry. Don't apologize to this humorless gargoyle. He's only fooling himself, wearing a mask. A mask? Really, Theo? I don't think I've seen you let out a single genuine laugh since assuming command of the Knights of Redessa. Maybe it's because his brother died, Theo! I know you have a duty to your brother, but if you keep putting this much pressure on yourself, you're gonna keel over. Smile, damn you! You're not Zex, and you never will be. Theo, you scoundrel, I ought to... Go ahead, get angry. I'll take that emotion over no emotion. I love you better when you're letting it all out. Anyway, this is a celebration. Try celebrating? I'm sure the princess would like to hear all about your naughty adventures straight from the horse's mouth. Isn't that right? That is very right. I would love to hear awful stories about the guy I like. How naughty were those adventures, Zayd? Alright, Highness. I may as well recount what really happened, since I can only imagine the tall tales Theo has spun. I'll deal with you later, you rascal. You know where to find me if you get the urge. You two make such a pair. I hope the two of us can be that close one day. My lady, you are an eidolon of loveliness. I am told you're the daughter of Count Roland of Sphere. May I have the pleasure of your Can't! Sorry! A court has no interest in anyone other than Zayd. Swan him away, girl. Shameless. Can't blame them for trying, though. You're one of the prettiest ones here. Thank you, Hoaloon. Aren't you gonna dance with Prince Satan? Do eagles have gills? Well, I'm sure he's going to ask you once the guests stop hounding him. Honestly, that makes sense, Razir. You think?
I suppose he has changed a lot these past weeks. It's a shock, isn't it? Maybe Zaid was started to rub off on him. What? No, this is who Siltan's always been. He just spent most of his life trying to fit into someone else's mold. I'll admit Zaid was the kick in the rear he needed, but let's not give the Lord too much credit. Alright. Didn't mean to touch a nerve. You're so adorable when you get defensive. I wish I had those kind of charms. I've seen you eyeing Zaid. He's over there talking with Princess Athel. Maybe you should go over and greet him. Hoaloon, is it true the princess has already promised to Zaid's elder brother?
That's my understanding. I have no reason to believe that that's never going to happen.
So, to Zaid, she's nothing more than his future sister-in-law?
In theory.
Good, I'm going in.
Huh?
Whoa, no, she's actually doing it. I was just kidding. I guess they don't teach reading the room at that academy of hers.
Oh no. Disaster.
Hoaloon, would you like to dance?
With you?
I take it that's a no. Oh, no, it's nothing like that. It's just, never danced before. I'm afraid I'll step on your toes. Not if I step on yours first. You won't be the only neophyte on the floor. Huh? You can't dance? Why do you ask me, silly?
Hoaloon, you cannot be doing this after just saying a court cannot read a room. Girl, come on.
What if I said it's because I think you're the most beautiful woman in the room?
What?
Here, my lady. Take my hand.
Meanwhile, Sultan.
What ails you, lad? Distressed that Hoaloon is dancing with someone else. Very droll, uncle.
Well, we have an important matter to discuss. Come with me to the other room.
As you wish.
At the end of the banquet, I intend to crown you as the Car of Solace. Already made the necessary arrangements.
About that, would you hear me out?
You were about to say, I do not wish to be king, so help me.
I will be king. I merely ask for a little more time.
Why? And I expect a cogent explanation.
Till I came of age, my only example of leadership was my father, and he erred at nearly every step.
Yes, he did.
However, I want to believe that despite his failures, he did the best he knew how. You know as well as I that the sort of serpents that were whispering in his ear. Father rarely left court and didn't have the knowledge and experience to sort the wisdom from the folly. I may perhaps fare better than him, especially with you at my side offering counsel. But, forgive me for saying it, you won't be around forever. Then what happens? I'm every bit as inexperienced as my father was, and I'll look to someone for guidance, and it might be the wrong someone. The only way to rise above these limitations is to set aside my pampered royal existence, leave Solace, and learn what the hell the world is about. That is why I ask you for more time, so I can begin my reign on the right footing. Will you grant me that, please?
What will you do with the time?
I still have an obligation to help Zaid drive the Empire from Melida and rebuild his kingdom.
Solus has that obligation, yes, and once you have been crowned, I shall take a regiment to help him.
I am asking you to give me command.
Ah, and what becomes of the steppe while you are off campaigning? Who will keep the clansmen in line? Who will keep invaders at the border in check?
You, if you agree to become regent. No one would do a finer job keeping the Karat safe than you and Aunt Onelia.
Are you mad?
I will return and assume the throne. I swear it to you, now, before the gods. But not until I am a Kar worthy of my subjects' love. Let me choose something for myself for once. I agree with him, my star. The experience would be invaluable to him. What is it you say? What is it that you say? They say? If you love your child, send him out into the world. You've cared for him for so long. I understand how hard it is to let go, but you must.
I am ghastly tired, and now you want me to suffer under the weight of a crown.
I only ask because I know you can do it.
Very well. I have 3 conditions.
Name them.
First, you will return and assume the throne within 1 year.
Done.
Second, Anelia will accompany you as lieutenant.
Gladly.
Third, after the two of you have returned safely to Solis, I intend to take Anelia to wife. Those are my terms. Are we agreed?
You have my assent, but I can't speak for both of us. Anelia, do you... Yes! Of course, yes.
Good. Kindly don't get my bride killed, Sultan.
I shall try not to, Uncle.
Anelia, my nephew is in your care now. Protect him.
At all costs, my star.
Adorable. I love them.
Noyin Gishgal, we brought General Jamaran. Forgive me the late summons, General. I feel it imperative we speak. Do what you will. I am prepared to accept any punishment. However, Lady Nira is blameless in our quarrel. I beseech you, one warrior to another, to let her go free. Go free? Oh no, General, I cannot do that. Your punishments have already been decided. Nira has a duty to restore order and stability to her kinsman, and you shall be her right-hand man. You have a long and arduous labor ahead of you.
Forgive me, Noyan. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The Ordam clan shall become the Ordam nation, a protectorate of the Cilician Karat, with Nira as its first Noyan.
Hello, Netman Matt. I'm glad you could make it. We're having the banquet. A banquet. And, we are learning that Gishgal is punishing Jamalin and Lady Nira with stateship.
You're giving us statehood?
Prince Sultan proposed the idea, and I agree. Nira is my wife-to-be's younger sister, which makes her family the House Solim. This arrangement will deepen our peace. However, as I said, leading the Ordams will be a difficult task. I hear Nira is quite fond of you. Have you considered taking her to wife? She could use a guiding hand.
Whoa! Hold on, I'm hardly the sort of man.
You do not love her.
I didn't say that, but she's so young and I'm so... me.
When it comes to this, your courage flees you. Follow your hearts, then. It's merely a suggestion.
Congratulations, sister. Prince Sultan told me the good news. I can hardly believe it. The Noyan's wife. I never dreamed he'd ask. Why? He must love you. It's a wonder to me he'd ever made you more than his consort. No, his feelings for me are of duty, not love. He took me under his protection as an act of contrition for his brother's actions. He knew there would be unseemly rumors about us, and there are, but he suffered them all and gave me a life befitting a noblewoman. Then he hasn't taken you as a lover? His heart belongs to another. She passed away, but he pines for her even still. I see. Still, he has asked me to be his wife. It's the first time he's shown any sign of accepting my love. It's a reason to live that I never truly had before. I can't explain it. I feel complete, finally. No longer afraid of the future. I'm so happy for you, Anelia. I've got you now, too. We can be there for each other going forward.
I'm genuinely curious what happens if you do end up killing Nira instead of saving her and Jamalan. I cannot imagine it goes very happily.
That's right. Jamalan and I have both decided to fight alongside you and Prince Sultan. We owe you our lives. And now that I've got you back, I'm never losing you again. But who will lead the Ordans? I asked Noyan Gishgal to select a temporary governor, and he assented. He knows he needs someone more hard-nosed and experienced than me to bring the clans in line. Hooray! That's good. That's a good ending.
So there you have it. The prince has made a vehement appeal for her coronation to be deferred.
For his, rather.
He wishes to ascend the throne after he has fulfilled his obligations to his ally and friend, Lord Zadrian. The coronation will take place 1 year from now, until then, which time I shall assume regency of the Karat. Solis will send a regiment of 2,000 soldiers to assist Lord Zadrian and Princess Atulfis in returning to Melida and retaking their kingdom. Taking command of our forces will be Prince Sultan. I am young, and I have much to learn, but I promise to heed every lesson you give. My good friend Helm will captain the kingdom of Aragoth's soldiers. At Princess Latidia's insistence, of course. General Jamelin has provided fighters from the Ordam nation. We will serve Lady Nira faithfully. League Master Hoelun will represent the Naiman nation, naturally. With the Bagatur Urvan as her lieutenant, also naturally. The Shift's nation's troops will be captained by Lady Maaya. Where is she?
In the kitchen.
Lastly, the Malaya nation will be providing Sultan a company of riders along with Lady Anelia as their consul. With the Knights of Odessa included, Lord Zadrian will be challenging the Empire with a total of 3,000 soldiers. To be absolutely clear, Lord Zadrian is supreme commander of this campaign, and his orders are absolute. No disobedience will be tolerated. That is all. Warriors of the Steppe, may the winds blow with you. Go forth and show the world that what Cilicians are made of. Council adjourned. Hooray! Hooray! Sultan has learned the commander skill. Good for him. Well, that was an entire chapter of just talking. Excellent. Time for Across the Sands. Chapter 13. Vestaria is divided down the center by a series of 5 mountain ranges that run north to south, collectively known as the Vestarian Spine. Among these ranges, the Nordens to the north and the Kralls to the south rise taller than all the rest. The people of Vestaria shun their most imposing peaks, which are referred to colloquially as the Fangs of Margul. I mean, not wrong, Demi. So high are the Kralls that they turn back even the rain clouds, giving rise to a barren stretch of earth to the east. The eerie desert, whose forbidding sands draw a line down the isle. The desert takes its name from the Ear, a horrible antlion-like creature of myth that lies in wait beneath the sand and devours passerbys. Oh, we get to fight an antlion? That would be great. No large army had ever successfully crossed the Eerie Desert before. Those that were not baked by the sun or blasted off track by the sands fell prey to barbarians, dacoits, or sometimes even dragons. What's a dacoit? What is a dacoit? I don't know this word. While Sultan was away driving the final strokes in his battle with the Ordams, Zayd and Garland labored to chart a way across the desert. Then came an unexpected visitor. The man, a sun-baked tradefarer by the name of Masood. Masood the Trader! That's a reference to a real-life guy who I know journeyed around this area-ish. Stood before Zayd and his advisors and began rattling off an intriguing proposal. So what do you say, gentlemen? I'm offering to personally guide you along the Guild's secret trade routes. I'm still waiting for the caveat. The Tradefarers Guild is notorious for guarding its secrets. Surely they'd punish you for giving them away. Are all your allies just mistrustful, no English gal? Or is it just a tactician here? Master Garland, I appeal to the Guild directly. Masood is here on their behalf. Very well. Forgive me, sir, I misspoke. But I still fail to understand why the Guild would share such valuable information with us. We will tell you. First, I must pose Lord Zadrian a question. Why do you suppose men like Masood risk the perils of the desert to ply their trade? I'm sure you can venture a guess. Well, I assume it's to avoid taxation. Correct. But Melida has a monopoly on imports from the mainland. They impose a high tariff when those goods are then exported across Vestaria. The harbor emporia are carefully watched, and it's nigh impossible to smuggle wares out by sea. The desert route, however, is a different story. It's not without danger, but smugglers take the risk because they stand to make a large profit. Isn't that right, Masood? It is, but we don't do it just to line our pockets. We consider ourselves a public service. Smuggling is a public service? That's right. You're a Millennian aristocracy, aren't you? I'll just tell it like it is. I despise your kingdom. The Empire coming in to overrun you was a divine justice in my mind. Justice? I can see you're blissfully unaware, Your Highness, so allow me to cure you of your nescience.
Melida has always been the Sylvian Empire's primary ingress to Vestaria, for no other reason than Melida's waters are the safest to navigate. Your father's father leveraged that fact and lavished the Emperor with gifts in order to secure an exclusive trade agreement. No eyebrows were raised at the time on either shore. Vestaria's other nations assumed they'd be able to purchase imperial goods from Melida for much cheaper than the cost of sending their own ships. Not so. Next king, your father, was an insatiably greedy man, and so he began levying exorbitant taxes on exports. Herbs that Melida paid 10 denarii for were sold for 10 times that elsewhere. Perhaps the king thought he'd use that 90 denarii of profit to improve his subjects' livelihood, but the truth is, most of it was embezzled before it left Vist. The worst part was that Vestarians needed those exports. They weren't all luxuries. The mainland was the source of vital supplies and precious medicines. People died because they couldn't get what they needed. That's dreadful. Indeed it is, Princess. You can imagine how long it took for your neighbors to sour on you and ask the Empire to dissolve the monopoly. Emperor Manius concurred and demanded Melida amend the agreement. An imperial trade delegation was sent with terms, but just as their ship was mooring in First Harbor, it went up in flames. So did Melodian-Sullivian relations. Even a child could have told you the Duke of Frist killed the diplomats. The new agreement directly threatened his bottom line. The rest I reckon you know. The Empire demanded an explanation, and Melida tried to pin the arson on brigands. The lie proved to be the final nail in his coffin. Solvia declared war on Melida, sent Ajax and his army, and dismantled your kingdom within a year. I imagine Master Garland here has told you how the other nations of Vestaria broke their alliance and betrayed you. Who was betraying whom? Oops. Yeah, oops, much like Siltan's dad was evil, Ethol's dad was also pretty evil. If you ask the small folk, they'll tell you your greedy king and his incompetent court got exactly what they deserved. And don't pretend you're not leeches too. You nobles exist only to bleed the common folk dry. I agree with you about one thing. It's untruable to me why the king placed his trust in a man as vile as the Duke of Frist. The Melodian court was corrupt. As well-intentioned as I believe the king was, he was politically inept and easily manipulated by men like the Duke. Their lies rang sweeter than the hard truths of men like Lord Zadrian's father, who wanted better for king and country. Yeah, that does make sense. That makes a lot of sense, Netman Matt. I will make no excuses for myself, but the late Duke of Erdessa was a good and honest man, whom the king foolishly pushed away.
I'm so sorry, Zaid. I didn't know any of this.
No, it's wrong to put the onus on King Melsus. All his advisors and bannermen, my father included, had a responsibility to the people, and failed them. I'm impressed, boy. I can see why the Noyan has taken a shine to you. I hope you don't forget what you just said. To return to the business at hand, the reason the guild is helping you is because we need you to take Melida back from the Empire. Why? I heard Ajax abolished the terrace. It must have been devastating to your profits. How now people across Vestaria can purchase the supplies they need? Is that what you wanted? Of course, we trade betters can find other ways to fill our coffers. We live for that challenge, in fact. But I'm afraid your information is no longer current. The Empire has reinstated the taxes. It's like you said, Ajax lowered tariffs to match those in place of the mainland, and trade across Vestaria immediately improved. We trade fairs took a hit, but to the benefit of everyone else living here. Personally, I was all for it. But then Ajax was summoned back to the mainland to deal with an uprising on their eastern front. He left his lieutenant, Terenius, in charge, the despicable of a man who has proven himself to be a cruel governor and rapacious taxer. Terenius put the tariffs back into place and began pocketing the profit just like the Duke of Frist. Not only that, he's cracked down on desert smuggling, something the Melodian government never did. I can't even count how many trade-farer friends of mine have been rounded up and thrown into prison camps. Our future's looking bleak. So you can see how it's in the guild's best interest to help you return home and oust the Solvians. Provided, of course, you agree to set our people free. Of course, you've convinced me. So, how do we accomplish this? Right, so the most challenging part of desert travel is that you can only move during certain hours of the day. This time of year is one of the most favorable seasons, but we can still only travel at dayspring and eventide.
When the sun is up, the heat in the air and sands are too much to bear. And after dark, it's too hard to navigate through the dust, even with the moon. And don't forget, it's gonna be fucking freezing at night. And you can forget about making camp out in the open. The sandstorms are relentless. We circumvented these obstacles by striking a deal with the Oasians, living in the desert.
The Oasians. The Oasis people. Okay, sure.
We give them our goods, and sometimes a cut of our profits, and in return they give us shelter.
So your trade route is essentially a series of Oasian outposts.
Correct. Safe and laid out in a way that gets us across the desert quickly.
How quickly?
I can get 100 men across in 20 days.
100 men? It's of no use to us at all. We have 3,000 troops.
I can't imagine either, Demi. I don't doubt you do, but if I bring that many men at once, they'll suck the settlements dry. At most, I can take 300 men at a go. Last offer.
Very well. The best chance we have. We'll spend some time and determine how to stagger our forces. Your resistance is greatly appreciated, Masood.
A Sen night later. What's a Sen night? The first company of knights departed the Cilician capital. It was 300 of the knights of Verdessa's finest, commanded by Lord Zadrian himself. Garland divided the remaining troops into 10 more companies and provided each captain with a map and a fortnight's supply of food and water. Yeah, that's valid. It is a valid name. It just is a little on the nose, but I get it. The troops were dispatched at 3-day intervals. Zaid's advance forces were tasked with reconnaissance and clearing the route for any dangers before the remaining companies arrived. The sandstorms were as interminable as Masood had warned, but his advice proved to be sound and the Oasians hospitable. In a fortnight, Zaid's troops reached the edge of Sawana, their final respite on the route home. However, trouble was waiting for them at the settlement. Oh no. Trouble. No! Let my daughter go! You dare defy me, insect?
Papa, please, no more. How can you do this?
Silence! Meat with an E? My demons require your sustenance. Give it willfully, or I will slaughter every last villager in this settlement.
But I don't want to die.
Take her. It is time to return. I've seen enough of these sand hovels.
Yes, master.
Well, that's a unique way of depicting that.
That scoundrel! That minion of hell! We can't let him sacrifice our daughters in his unholy hecatomb!
Oh, Leonka! I was wondering if she would show up.
Hilda, we have to save them. Hurry.
Come on, milady. Don't be absurd. You saw what that creep's magic can do. Huh? Lady Leonka, stop! Also, yeah, desert map. Welcome to hell. Lady Leonka, damn it all.
That was reckless. What now?
We go after her, obviously. Come on.
Shouldn't we at least ascertain the nature of our adversary before we... And she's gone. Are all Nordens this rash?
What have we here?
Release these women at once or face my wrath.
Here to join my flock, little lamb. Very well, you shall make a fine piece of meat with an E. Oh no! She's sleepy. Lady Leonka, milady, wake up! Get your hand off that axe handle, or I'll strike her dead here and now. You all belong to me now. Fine, I'll do as you say. Don't you dare hurt her. I'm intending to kill her, eventually, but I won't hurt her now.
I told you we should have thought this through.
You there! I must travel on ahead and determine who these interlopers are. Bring the offerings to the castle without fail, or there will be hell to pay.
It shall be done, master. Okay, well, give me just a moment. I need to go refill my water. I will be right back. I have returned. Okay, so let's look at the map. We have some open houses and a weapon item shop. This village. We have open yurt, open yurt, open yurt, yurt, cactus, witherwood, mystery bones. Does anything in this bones? No, that's just regular bones. Oases. Another cactus. This is probably Thalmite. Another open village over here. There's a castle, just like here. Okay. And, big ol' fast hold over here. And dragons up here. Let's look at... Oh, and some treasure chests as well. Yeah, the maps are very dense. I quite like them, honestly. Okay, let's look at some of these guys. Desert Brave with a poleaxe. Should not be bringing horses to this map anyway. It is a horse. It is a desert map. Scissor Axe, which is a crit axe. And this fucker's got axe defend. Pole axe man. Oh, going the wrong way. War pick, so brave axe. Another axe defend man. Oh, they all have axe defend, huh? Poison hurlbat. And a rusted axe. You still have axe defend, so these guys all have a 12% chance of taking no damage. Rude. And over here we have dacoits. What's a dacoit? I don't know what a dacoit is. Please somebody tell me what a dacoit is. These are axe havers with less dangerous axes. Although this guy throws hatchets and hurlbats. Another poison. And a bodyguard mercenary with a bastard sword. There is the leader of the dacoits with a hammer. Effective against buildings. First Blood and Axe Defend with a 13. I see. Dragon up here. Indian term for bandit. Okay, cool, thank you. Gold bullion. I would like that. This dragon has a regen. Thank you, Demi, as well. This Everin does not have a gold bullion. The escort leader with the girl in his sprite. That's fun. He has a stun pylum, which is rough. He has high evasion and a great shield. Fuck and off. Rude. Oh, he's somewhere. We can't see him yet, but he's somewhere. Margle's Gift. He has a Ward Ring, Staff of Slumber, and Necromancer Staff. All of these are bad for me. Grand Regenesis. 30 HP each turn, huh? I need to kill you very hard if you show up on the map. He has Aegis, which is a 10% chance of negating all attacks, and Charisma. One of 4 Margulite Cardinals. There is more to him than meets the eye. Then the other escorts, which are Pylon boys with Great Shield, Long Spear, Wrath and Ambush, Jesus. A Halberd, which gives resistance and also fucks over horses. 2 dudes, 2 Halberd men. And that's it. Okay. Well, let's look at our units. So first off, Jamalin. Now, he's basically identical to how he was on that map, which makes sense. Likewise, Lyra, who is a Thaumaturge. Bow and healing. I don't know, something tells me we shouldn't take them on this map, because they are horses. With that being said, Hoelun, they do seem really solid, but this is a map that will make it very hard for them to move. Hoelun, you're very good and I love you, but also you are on a horse. Irvin, you are on a horse. Halden, you can come along. Acort, you should come along. Siltan, you were on a horse. Also, you should give up that Dreadblade at some point. Merida, I would very much like to take you on this map. You are on a horse. Anelia is a sword dancer with a million skills. I'll have to look at that. I'm gonna take her on the map, though. Maaya, you are a flyer. You come on this map and you get some levels, please, my god. Lydia, I don't want to bring Lydia to the map. I don't. Her whipping people is like, come on. I might keep her along, though, because Dancer. Talon, you have to be on the map. You can do lockpicking, and also you recover items. Helm is on a horse. I also just probably won't use Helm. Okay. So, Rubida? Okay, first off, Athel should be on the map. She's a healer. Lilia should be on the map. She's a second healer. And also we could get the herbs. Also, hello, HGH Wolf. I'm glad you could make it. I don't think I have the promotion item for Ash yet. I do think we should probably put Jean on the map. Rubina, because she flies. Theodel is a wizard. That's everybody, though. Damn. Instead of Rubina, who has promoted. Excellent. That's good to hear, Netman Matt. Instead of Rubina, let's bring Gary. I would also love to bring Prodi, but he's not on a horse, but he is an armor knight. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't like that she doesn't go to level 1 on promotion, unless you, like, change her to a magical girl or something, but then you're not using her with bows, which is wrong. And these two can just stay as they are. Sheila would be another character I would like to bring on this map if I could, but I can't, because I don't have her promotion item. Okay. Items. Zaid, you can keep that stuff. You can keep... Give that to Sane. You can keep this. You can keep this. You can keep this. I do have the Holy Vestments. That's good. Remove some of your knives. I shouldn't have removed all of those, because I might still use Cesar. And keep this Mangosh, because that Starfall dagger is going on Talon. Ash, you're fine as is currently. Oh, okay, that does make sense then in that. Rabina, you need a healing item. Well, just herbs, honestly, because you're not on the map, Rabina. Right. You can keep the stuff that you have. Dune is fine for the moment. Jamalin, you can keep your stuff. You can keep your stuff. Helm. I might use you, but I am going to give all your stuff away for the time being. Merida? I just want to give this to somebody while you're not on the board. So done. Give that Dreadwolf back. Irvin is fine. Hoelun has once again dropped all of her inventory items. That was on my part. My fault, though. I just remembered. Let's see. I was going to have you use the Thalmite on the Doyen, but... Oops. Maybe on the Estok. Because the defense +3 in ambush is pretty good. And yeah, I did make her go Tarkon. Because that seemed like the best for her of the options. She cannot throw a weapon, unfortunately, because she's an Eagle Rider still. You are likely to level up to 20. Here, take these priest robes. Oh, okay. On that note, yeah, you got a good inventory. Deposit some of your herbs so they can be passed around to people who need them. And take a high healing staff. You need a Tisane, because you have lots of health. And this is a fine amount of axes for you. You are full of axes. Zaid, can you use any of these swords? Have Nightmare to just protect you. Because right now, I don't have anything that needs repairing. Not necessarily. So it makes sense for him to be fixing the Starfall dagger. take some herbs with you just in case, because you need them. Press the wrong button. I am doing my best, Netman Matt. I like organizing this stuff. Natia, you do not need a magic spell. You don't really even need a healing item, honestly. But I will give you this anyway. Knight, Lance Knight, and Ranger. So I can give that to somebody, actually. I did sell some of it to try and get the Argent Saddle that I bought, which I did do. You equip this and get a Tisane in your pocket. Maybe also Royal Jelly. Maybe, we'll see. Else, okay, you. Can you use other swords? Cannot use some of these. Cannot use a great sword. That makes sense. You're good as is. You. Fulgor! And that's probably fine. And yeah, it might be her proc. That's true, HGH Wolf. Halden, you can deposit the Royal Jelly. You got a good amount of swords. Oops. Okay, now, actually, who needs the Thalmite? Now that I look at it. I could see having to use Thalmite on the Axe of Amity, so... Whichever axe is kind of bad, actually. So just hold on to this in case you need it. Iron Duke is also looking pretty small. Oh, Sheila is a hunter. She could promote on this map. I'll wait until next map. Maybe also Dune. I could do that for Dune as well. Also, yeah, no, our Prodi is immense. Prodi is incredible. You should probably equip it. Yeah, take the Dreadblade. You don't need it. Actually, no, hold on. You're not on this map. You. But these are actually just fine. I was thinking about giving her the Dreadblade, but... this is fine. Also, yeah. Also, what is it the Settler got? Just Estox. Well, we have 74 denarii. We can't buy anything. On that note, actually, I should maybe bring Cesar on the map just to get his money. But also, we don't have space. We have the people that we need. Okay, let's rearrange things. So let's plan this out. We need to kill these guys real quick. They're armor knights. Their resistance is turbo bad. So Theodel, you and a court have got a mission to do. Yeah, that is true. HGH Wolf. Jean, you gotta go somewhere. Maaya. Okay, because we also need to send Talon up here to get these boxes. I do wonder why this one is red. That's suspicious. Also, there's a million skulls. That's concerning. So, Talon, You're going up that way. Yeri can escort Talon. Jean can go where he's needed. Latia can go where she's needed. Halden can go where he is needed. Okay, I think we got a good setup for a map today. Let's commence battle! There it is up ahead, my lord. Sawana Oasis. It's the Erie's easternmost settlement and our last sojourn before reaching the Melodian Plains. I've sent word, so they should be expected. Wait, do you hear that? Something is amiss. Are those screams? Quickly, Masood. You can save this turn. Okay. Objectives. Guide all units to the northeast signpost. Zayd, Athol, or Silton dies. Well, only 2 of those people are on the map. Did anyone need to talk? No. I do quite like Talon as a character so far. I wish Latia was less of what Latia was. What's in the store? Just, we can't buy anything, but let's see what's here. Repeater bow, that would be nice to have. An improved hurlbat used by the first peoples of Vestaria. I would like that. Maybe. You go here.
Be warned, traveler! The barbarian tribes living at the foot of the North Mountain is not to be trifled with. They've laid claims to the mountain's ancient treasures and won't give them up to anyone. Don't incur their wrath by trying to steal from them. They'll hunt you to the ends of the sands.
Well, tough titties. Alright, let's look at what you have. Halcyon gives Regenesis and First Blood, which means that her skills are... Now, pressing the... My hand was misaligned. She has Critical Edge, Orison, High Evasion, Multi-Strike, Glamour, which... That's very good. Regenesis, and First Blood. Okay, so... Did I forget... No, wait, I did not forget to put it. I put it on Maya. Yeah. We also need to get over here at some point, and those are dangerous.
Oh, so you're those Melodin soldiers the guild said would be coming. I commend you for making this far. You're just a couple days' journey from Green Grass, but you'll need to choose how you'll get there. There are 3 routes, and none of them are easy. Northern Sands are home to vicious barbarians, not to mention huge dragons known as Sand Everins. The middle route takes you past an old castle that became the domain of a demonic cult. That's got to be the least safe direction to travel. The southern route via Eastkirk is comparatively safe, but you'll need to contend with the Daikotes that have been shaking down travelers in the area. It's your choice, but I'd suggest keeping to the south and taking down the Dakotes' fast hold while you're at it. You'd be doing the settlers in Eastkirk a favor, and I'm sure the Dakotes would be child's play for knights like you. What? Want to explore all 3 directions and meet up on the far side? I guess you haven't been listening. I'll say this. If you're going to divide up your forces, be smart about it, or else you're doomed to failure. Sorry. Desert humor.
Well, good to know. Last month I lodged a traveler. I wonder if he made it across the desert. He did plenty of shouting about the wrath of Zephyr's blade, but he was more swagger than sinew, if you ask me. I hope the sands haven't claimed his bones. Don't worry, I think they're fine. Okay.
What is this pig fodder you're trying to feed me?
Sorry, boss. The pantry's been clean of all the good stuff. This is the best I was able to prepare. A connoisseur like yourself deserves better, but we can't get everything we want.
No, of course not. Sometimes we just have to take what life sticks us with.
The translation is very good, Netman Matt. I've been enjoying the writing of this game a fair bit.
Well said, boss. Well said.
Ah, I've died! Darn! Us, why?
Stick yourself with that, you useless cretin. You there, feed his carcass to the pigs. Because who doesn't love irony?
Right away.
And when you're done with that, take a harvesting party to Eastkirk. We need to replenish our food stores. Those filthy settlers don't give you exactly what you ask for. Drag them out of their hovels and remind them who they answer to.
Yes, boss. Okay, understood. We need people to go there now.
This man is a Vestarian priest. A powerful one, too. Do you think the Lana sent him to nose around? Possibly. If so, we are fortunate he was so careless. We must act now while our power is perishing, and resurrect the rest of my brethren. The Margalites will not let mankind repeat its mistakes. In the last age, men failed to understand the majesty of your race. We named you demons, hunted you down, vanquished you. But you could not be destroyed. Even in this cadaverous state, you are magnificent. They call us demons because of our power to revive. We could be regiven flesh so long as a single shard of our bone remains. However, the ceremony requires 2 offerings. Sacrificial meat with an E, and a goethite shard. We have the meat with an E, but lack the goethite. I have learned the barbarians to the north possess a shard. It would be easy enough to take it from them. But if the Sand Everins discover us and attack en masse...
Fascinating. Do you always expound your evil plans so loudly?
You feign slumber well, priest.
So, what grisly fate do the Margalites have in store for me and my companions?
The woman will be served as meat with an E at the ceremonial table. For you I have no use, but I shall enjoy slashing you into giggets and burning what's left.
Ow, I don't know what giggets mean, but that sounds painful. I was gonna say the same fucking thing, Siggy. And you are overlooking at least one reason to keep me alive.
Really? Enlighten me.
Send me to fetch the goethite shard from the barbarians. I'll get it for you, so long as you agree to let us go.
A shrewd proposal. Very well, I stand to lose nothing. However, I will be watching. If you attempt to run, I will dispose of you and your little harem without hesitation.
I wouldn't dream of it. I know how powerful you are. That said, I was hoping I might, borrow the redhead there. She's good with an axe. A leg of lamb. That makes sense. Thank you, H.G.H. Wolf.
As you wish. The goethite shard is inside a red chest. Once you have claimed it, I will transport you back to the castle. You have 1 day until the 10th turn of the glass.
Under fucking stood.
If you fail to retrieve the goethite, or stop to talk to anyone along the way, I will summon you back and execute you all. Special key.
Yes, of course, duly noted. However, I will not fail, so in the meantime, kindly refrain from nibbling on any of the meat with an E. Yeah, not wrong, Demi. Have to keep it fresh, don't you? You wouldn't want the ladies to spoil before your brethren are served their helping.
Enough of your quips! Begone!
Could you at least not teleport me to where I need to be?
Siggy, what have you done? You can't just leave Lady Leonka behind.
I did not know that she would be calling him Siggy. I just did that myself. With luck, I may have brought us some time. I need you to trust me.
Let's retrieve the goethite. The consequences of failure are clear. In the meantime, I will devise a way to strike the Cardinal down.
Fine, fine. But if anything happens to Lady Leonka, you're gonna learn a new definition of pain.
Yes, I will die! Cardinal Zueras, are you sure it's wise to trust that charlatan?
Valerius, how long have you been standing there? Is there a reason for this visit?
I thought I'd stop by on the way from Regina to make certain we are on schedule.
Of course, already I have succeeded in partially reviving our fallen brethren.
Good. The moment for action in Greville is nigh, and Lucius is not a patient man.
I don't need you to remind me. I will stop at nothing to crush both crown and temple for what they did to me.
Splendid. Then I will continue on to Reveille after I have had some rest. Ravinia, I command you to guard the castle until it is time to go. Yes, Master Valerius.
Oh shit, it's Halden's sister. Okay, so Halden has a talk with Ravinia. That makes sense. I presume if I were to talk to this yurt with either of these characters, they would immediately die. Yeah, several things are happening on this map. Extremely Netman Matt. Last map had more several things happening on it. But this one has a lot.
Greetings, soldier. I am just a humble trade bearer, but I was hoping you might relay a message to your commander. Looking to hire an escort for my caravan. I'll pay 3,000 denarii if you help us reach the far side of the desert in one piece. If I can't stop and wait for an answer, I've got some time-sensitive cargo. I'm just going to have to trust that you'll come through for us.
You motherfucker.
Understood.
I'm assuming that these guys won't just turn around and immediately punch my wizards in the face. Damn it, Accord! How could you do this to me? Girl, please. You have a ranged weapon, so I need you to immediately die, please. Oh, he also has a ranged weapon. That's unfortunate. Oh! Good job, Ma'aya. Ma'aya, you need more strength. I understand that's not your thing, but... Girl, please. Also, Ma'aya will probably have to fight all these bandits. I need so many people on this map, and I do not have enough people on this map. Hell yeah! Crit of 2. Good job, Maya. I kinda have to do this. Oh, thank you, Theodel. Theodel! What is with these bad levels? How is there more things happening?
Alright, you maggots. A decoy senses are telling me dangers afoot. Ready to fast hold. If you let so much as a cockroach through the gates, there'll be hell to pay.
Yes, boss. Oh god, why are there more people? Okay, so they are turning around to hit me in the face. Only that one, though. Excellent. Perfect.
Ah, what in the God's name is all that racket?
Holy shit! It's Bianca's betrothed.
What in the God's name is all that racket? How is Amanda getting any sleep?
Oh, Eddard, you're up. Kind of, HGH Wolf. Go back to bed. I'll wake you once breakfast is ready.
Easier said than done with all that din. What are all the villagers ranting about?
I'll go see. Stay here. Eddard, quickly, pack your things. The decoys are coming.
The what's are coming?
Decoys, bandits from the northern fasthold. They've been terrorizing Eastkirk for ages. Their harvestings always end with them raiding, plundering, and taking our women and children. The villagers have had enough. We decided to flee west to Sawana. Come with us.
To Sawana? I don't think so.
Oh? I know it's only been a week, but I thought we'd made a real connection. Oh, Eddard, are you cheating on your girlfriend? I guess this is farewell then. Don't know why I thought a traveler like you would let himself get dragged into our problems. Take care, Eddard. I'll never forget our time together.
But whoa there! Slow down! I didn't say anything about abandoning you. I'm staying here to defend the settlement. I'm going to keep you safe, Tifa.
What? No, you mustn't. I mean, I'll admit I turned to mush when you said that, but no, it's too dangerous. Don't you realize how many decoy there are? You'll never be able to stop them alone.
Nah, luck's on my side. It always has been. I don't know why, but the gods always see fit to keep me safe. Stick by me, and I promise you won't get hurt.
Alright, I'll gather up some herbs and be ready to use them.
Thanks, Tifa. Come here. This one is for good fortune.
Melt. Oh, Eddard.
Right. Now I just have to prove I'm not full of shit.
Okay. Eddard the Sword Lion. Broadsword. Critical edge and multi-chance. Good-ass stats. Okay. This will help with the getting over there. Halden has to talk to Eddard. Okay. Anybody but Siegfried and Hilda need to talk to Eddard. Okay. Understood.
Huh? Where's the rest of the escort? No matter. If you want these prisoners, you'll have to contend with me.
Oh, thank you for the crit, Accord.
I failed you, Master Zuerus!
Again? Are you the one who saved us? Thank you. We can make our own way back to the settlement. I'm not allowed to have good mages. Unless they're Rice from Radiant Dawn, I'm not allowed to have good mages. I wanted to use a court. Wait. Can I not visit the village? I saved them, though. Maybe we can do that next turn or something. What do you mean, another dead level? Oh, I can visit with Zaid. Okay.
What? They're safe? Oh, bless you, Lord Zadrian. You're our settlement's guardian angel. Take this, I insist. It's the least we can offer you as a token of our gratitude. And thank you, thank you.
Hey, Champion's Mark. One of you will need that at some point. The odds are bad. The odds are bad, Matt. I'm not good at math, but I can fucking assure you, odds are bad. No, Athol did get one stat point, so she's fine. She did get an agility.
You pathetic bandits are all the same. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ow! Die! Uh-oh, you have a thrown weapon!
What turd is this? This is turd 4, my god. Okay, we need to deal with these guys. Oh, can I not walk through the rocks? Fuck! What do you mean I can't walk through the rocks? Fine. Well, this is fine. That's a fair point, Razir. Should I do that? Should I really do that? Council of Chat Watchers. Should I do that? I'm thinking yes, based on this, yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Game good? Game rude? And yet, maybe I should have done that HGH Wolf. I was going to lose anyway, actually, because I was sending Siegfried over here, expecting I could get on the rocks. So I would have had to restart anyway. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. A lot of these maps have been pretty demanding, to be fair. But it's kind of good. I like it. Good. You got any amount of stats. Oh, she's probably gonna die. Yeah, saw that coming. Yeah, maybe I just don't like charge in immediately. Maybe I just prepare to. Thank you. Yeah, Theodel can take a hit. Should have switched into a different weapon, so that he would actually kill on the counter. Yes, yes, very evil. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, real level finally. Jesus. Germany Christmas. That's such a small number, HGH Wolf. It makes me very sad. Welcome to my special hell. Statistics don't owe me anything. The Shorn would not immediately kill you, so this one. Girl, crit on the first hit, please. Okay. He will attack her, but this one won't because it's trying to escape. I might not activate this yurt yet. I might cheat. Zayd will need to hit this house, like, next turn. Hey, magic up. Good. Oh, it's getting away. Okay, it does have a turn limit on activating. Okay. I mean, he did say it was time sensitive. You're not wrong. A court deserves this.
Huh? Where's the rest of the escort?
Okay, she did not crit, so this might stun her. Oh, wait, no. Ah, fucking Great Shield! Eat my entire ass! Ah, she didn't get paralyzed. That is horrifying, HGH Wolf. That sounds like a nightmare. Thank you, HGH Wolf. That's insane. My luck has been always been very bad with games like this. The only mage when I was playing Radiant Dawn that showed up was Reese. My Sorin had no cap stats. Oh, he killed the one that was at low health. Okay. If I talk to Eddard, will she still get to attack? Probably not. I should probably... Not sure which to do. Okay, she is going to get attacked, but it's probably fine. Yeah, Cutlass. Just start killing these fuckers. Multi-chance! Oh, Maya, no! Mistakes have been made. Damn it! Yeah, I deserve that. Should have waited until I had backup. Can't wait to get not as good levels this time. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now to do this for real. Good critical accord. Acceptable. Good for Athol. Sure. I'm okay with these substandard levels if I succeed. Because honestly, it's on me for fucking it up. I play perhaps too risky. I perhaps like risking it for biscuits. Maybe I should not. But it feels good when I succeed. Yeah, I mean, that is true, Netman Matt. Thank you, HGH Wolf. I appreciate that. How did you dodge? You fucker! Well, that's acceptable. Have Maya visit this house. If you see any cactuses with yellow flowers, be sure to collect the flesh. With very little effort, its juices can be used to make a potent healing tisane. Excellent, that's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, agreed, HGH Wolf. And also, Matt replacing it... I mean, is it not the exact same, actually, now that I think about it? Is it not the exact same whip sound? Regrettable? Despair? Oh, that means this and this all have Tisanes in them. And this one. I'll be sure to pick those up. It's close, but not quite. Okay. Only one person can hit me if I go here. Ergo, this is fine. A familiar pale blue mineral glitters amidst the sand. Yay, Thalmite. Forgot to heal the court. Oh good, you dodged this time. Excellent work, Maya! Oh no, poison. That's not good, actually. Okay, good, we're at turn 5! Yes! We have 5 more turns to get Siggy and friends to where they need to be. Concerning. Well, they teleport him back. The HGH Wolf. He said he would anyway. I can't stop on the rocks, huh? Oh wait, no, she'll be fine. She's only being attacked by one person. Haladol! She's gonna be attacked by 2 people, because Siegfried cannot kill this man. Haladol! It's like Aura, but for boys! Is it not a word? Damn, that's a shame. Not you, because you will counter me. You will also... No, you won't counter me. You also won't die. So... Don't mind me, I'm just gonna wait. Boyadol. Yes, exactly. Haladol! Thank you for attacking me and not the fragile Pegasus! I forgot to unequip Raycrest.
Wait! Stay your hand, I come in peace!
Says the guy with first blood. Oh, that guy could have killed him. Oh, Jesus. Hey, I found herbs. How? You're in the desert. I mean, deserts don't always empty. Oh, right, he has first blood, fuck! We don't talk about that. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen at all. Herb skill, herb finding, and grip wipe are so very good. Like, genuinely agreed. They're wonderful concepts. If I talk to him, I will be in extreme danger. But if I don't talk to him, he might die. I have to risk it. I mean, yeah, but I've had worse odds happen to me, HGH Wolf. Dead level for Siegfried. That's fine. I'll accept that sacrifice. Oh, didn't attack. Interesting.
What? What? That was unfortunate.
Look, it's not your fault that my luck is garbage, okay? Wait, if this guy isn't attacking, I can't talk.
Here to save the day? Splendid. I'll leave the rest of the hacking and slashing to you. Sorry, Tifa. I'd say goodbye, but we both know it would end in a mess of tears. Come, Escalone!
Oh! Hello?
I know. That's a good girl. Now fly!
I was expecting him to be a Motherfucker. Maybe he won't kill anybody. Maybe he won't attack the village. Maybe I'm allowed to pretend that there is hope in this world. Right, of course. You. Okay. So. I need this fucko to die. And also to talk to Eddard. This is incredibly difficult to actually get this. Not the worst recruitment in this series, but like, pretty rough. If she's genuinely not healing him because he's not low enough health, I'm actually kind of upset. Like, come the fuck on! Really? How is my luck that bad? I would not successfully kill this guy. But... okay! Time to roll the bones! Just don't fuck up, Eddard! Please don't fuck up, Eddard! Eddard, just don't attack him! He did not attack you! Okay.
I was against this right from the start.
Okay, good. Nothing of value was lost.
Looks like they've given up. Well, sorry, Tifa. I'd say...
Does this stop me from getting him? Does this stop me from getting him? Okay, good. Thank you, Net and Matt.
Come, Escalone!
I forgot to fucking move, Ash. God damn it. I mean, Jean. Okay. No, I'm not going to attack you. I'm just going to... I don't have any ability to actually kill you. Wait, no, actually. Owie. But also... You got this, Talon! You did it, Talon! Thank you. Thank you, boy. Now the other question. Will she attack Halden?
And the Decoy have been harrying Eastkirk ever since. Is there anything you can do? So long as their fasthold remains standing, the region and its people will never know peace. We're poor and have nothing to offer you in return, but please, please do something. You're our only hope. Beg pardon, but have you seen a man by the name of Eddard? Went out the gates to fend off the Decoy, but never returned. If you cross paths with him, tell him Tifa is worried about him.
Will do. Pisane! Heck yeah. Okay, how strong are these guys? Pretty strong. I don't want that rusted axe. She will wait to assist. Don't get good levels.
Ravinia? Ravinia! My gods, it is you. What are you doing here? Who are you? Keep away from the castle, or I'll cut your shoulder to hip. You shoulder to hip. Ravinia, it's me, Halden. Don't you recognize your elder brother? Away, stranger. I won't warn you again. I have no brother. My head! It's that bastard sorcery. Fight it, Ravinia. Where are you, Valerius? Come out and face me. I'll tear you to pieces.
Dark Master. I did not notice that was her class. Also, Argulam. Nulls attacks. A demonic blade of hell that nullifies opponent's attacks. Stay safe, Lativia. Or, like, die. Or don't, really. I don't want anyone to die. I joke, but also, like, no, I don't actually want anybody to die. Okay, Theodel. You got some fuckos to kill. Oh, this is not a healing item. Fuck. I didn't realize that was an arbalist. Stay safe, Theodel. Okay, that was just dumb of me. I feel bad and dumb. Why are you doing this to me, Maya? Well, don't fucking die. Okay, good. This is workable. Attack from range, me. Good. Okay. The timelines have converged. You have 6 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is worth it. Would have been better if you killed. Why? Oh, because you cannot stomp on the desert rock. This is fine. I am, in fact, fine. Let's have them try and attack a court instead. I'm probably fine. If I say it enough times, it will be true. Valid, HGH Wolf. That's a good question, Vizier. I would give my girlfriend the ability to teleport. Yeah! She dodged! Luck is finally on my side for once. It's red, it's a chest. Let's see if the key fits. Go a tight shard. Alright, demon. Are you looking? I have your shard, bringing me back. I mean, you're not wrong, HGH Wolf. Very well.
Admirably done, Siegfried. And now I must administer your reward. An agonizing death!
Hey, that's not what you promised. Stay back, Hilda. Siggy, no! No, you can't just die like this.
Burn the body. I want this sanctimonious wretch out of my sight. We will perform the resurrection ceremony on the new moon. Until then, keep a vigilant watch over the maidens.
Yes, master.
You piece of shit, I'll kill you!
I've seen enough of this farce. Come, Ravinia, we are leaving. King Lucius awaits us in Revel. Yes, Master Valerius.
A new condition for victory has been added. Seizing the castle is optional and not required. However, failing to do so may seal the fate of certain allied units. Cool. Cool. Voxivald! That halves damage incurred. He is a Dark Flyer with Life Sieve because of his staff, his Stabber, Regenesis, and Dark Paul. We have Gohem, same Spear, Dark Flyer, Sieve, and Grand Regenesis, fuck, and off. Zagan, same Spear, dodges crits. And, of course, you. With your silence stick. And I'm... I. Halden might be in a little bit of a pickles. You're not wrong, HGH Wolf. Unless they all decide to attack Letitia, because she is fragile? Kaga's vision indeed, Matt. Kaga's vision indeed. Also, they're still charging, so can they destroy this village or not? Hello, Koinzer, yes. Well, glad you could make it. You're standing on the house I want to go in. Bastard. Ah! He's reviving anybody who's died on this map, huh? Good. Yes. Excellent. Perfect. Letitia, you have a purpose. Damn it. I mean, he's fine, but still. Whomsoever are you? Stop! Stop having there be so many things on this map! Is this even possible? Well, obviously not with magic. This guy's got 11 defense, and he halves damage. Oh. No, these are not my units, Koitzer. These are not my friends. These are my enemies. Please just fucking die and get out of my face. Two damage with Edelstern, huh? So this demon is giving everybody the bonuses. So this demon needs to fuck off and die. I don't got nobody who can make it fuck off and die, though. This might help. Oh, wait, right. Alcyone is super effective against these fuckos. Not that that matters much. Wait, are they Darklings? They're not Darklings, they're Realms. You can do it, Anelia. Fuck. Oh, thank you for the crit. Thank you for the crit. I figured that was the case, Netman Matt. Okay, that's one down. God, that's a good fucking question, HGH Wolf. We'll find out, I suppose. This motherfucker has 18 defense and 20 resistance. I need to get you out of the way so I can stab him to death. He needs to die. That's the only answer here. Oh, knives could work, HGH Wolf. That's a good point. Thank you. I should have considered that. Fortunately, my knife boy is up here. Gemstone. Delightful. Why, you revived the demon? Fuck you! Of course you did! Well. Question. Do I have to talk to Ravinia with Halden? Is that a necessary thing that I have to do? Because I'm going to say straight up, you are allowed to tell me if that is the case. If I don't have to talk to him, to her with Halden, I am just going to swoop around and deal with them when everything is safe. Thank you, Netman Matt. That being said, he does have that Necromancer staff. I might want to get someone into position anyway. To try and kill him immediately and claim it so that they'll leave me alone. I will have... You know what? No, you have to stay down here. That is a good point. Let's see if we got anything in storage. Throwing spear. Axes that don't... Morningstar would help. That's a minister. Because he is a minister. He's a dark minister, but he is a minister. This is one of those moments where I would really like to have had my bow boys. Oh, this is only for rangers. This is what Sheila would need. Okay, well, it's a good thing we got that. I see, that would be a good idea. HGH Wolf, except the problem. Damn. So he spawns here. So actually, I have an idea now. I have an idea. Honestly, valid assumption that I would restart. End of turn. Okay, thank you, Netmon Matt. I was considering asking that. I have a plan. None of these guys can hurt this house. Because it is... closed. Doesn't really matter where she goes, does it? She can't make it anywhere. It takes time, but the waters of an oasis can heal your wounds. Note where they are on your map, and they will avail you in your journey. Thank you. That is actually useful. I'm gonna have her try and fight that dragon. She has 0 resistance. She should not fight that dragon. Okay, it is currently turn 8. Y'all could fucking wait to open that. This is turn 9. Thalavin! Confers days 25%, huh? Okay. Fuck. I was trying to get her to move onto the castle entrance, but I don't think she can. Okay. Uh-oh. Dave the Barbarian is here. Ray Christ. Okay. Okay, she cannot inflict the damage needed. Vox evolved with the bonus. Damn it. Let's see what we can do. Another thought I just had. She can provide bonuses to attack. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Okay, I think I figured it out. I need you. To be nearby. Okay. You're the weaker one. But you're the one I'm closest to, so let's at least try. Holy Jesus fucking Christ, Anelia! Okay! Not ideal still. But this is better, by a lot. Now who do I send in to do this is the problem. Nightmare is 12 damage. Edelstern would be 4 times 4 is... I'm bad at math. Get a calculator out. 4 times 4... 16... with a high crit chance, which is good. Broadsword would be 10. Cutlass would be... Okay, so Edelstern is the best thing to do here for Zade. Cutlass is 4 times 4, so that's 16. 16 again. 10. Wait, no, this is much more than 16. This is 8 times 4. That's 32. That's not enough to kill him. But... Also, yeah, no, the 30% crit chance is probably what we want here most. But Euphoria is a compelling option. So let's do this.
Whoever you are, you're a fool to challenge us. Allow me to give you a swift passage to hell.
Well, he's still alive, so that's unfortunate. And he recovers 30 health a turn. So yeah, Euphoria is wild, but then we may need to do that. Not really much of a great start, given the fact that he can't... He's going to recover all of that. But it is something. I'm actually going to try the Euphoria. No one has any range 3 weapons, unfortunately. Not on this map. Okay, this is actually better, because now... This might not kill him as much as I... Okay, it's going to... Ah, damn it! How dare you tease me like this? Better, but worse at the same time. Okay, Euphoria. Yes, yes. Fuck yeah, Halden!
Yeah, you have won this time.
Okay.
Search the castle. Free any prisoners.
Master Garland, we found these women down in the cells.
Thank you, my lords. You've saved us from a fate worse than death.
Of that I'm glad, but... all that talk about sacrificial meat with an E and demon resurrections has killed my appetite for the rest of eternity. I'll never forget the look on that dark priest's face. He was terrifying. It still gives me chills. Wait, Hilda, where is Father Siegfried? I didn't want to tell you this, milady. You had enough to worry about. The father didn't make it. What? He was trying to win our freedom, but then that freak struck him down. No. Poor Siggy. He rubbed me the wrong way the first time we met. Literally. But underneath that rock was a brave and noble man. God's rest his soul.
Methinks you ladies might be confused. Is this the priest you speak of?
Ho there! Father Siegfried! What? But I saw you get... What? Sweet Hilda, I didn't know you cared. Those tears you weep for me are nectar to my heart. Were I not a holy knight, man, I might even... Yeah, punch him! Why did you let me think you were dead, you son of a bitch? For one big mummer's farce, that was God's damn convincing. The totem I used only had power to annul one death. If they had discovered me giving you any kind of sign, I would have been killed a second time, and for true. Siegfried owns, honestly. But they burned your body! They burned a body. I used my arcana to guise myself as the man who carried me away. He was the one given to the fires. You are extremely crafty, and I hate you.
You shouldn't tease Hilda like that, Father. She's a lot more sensitive than she looks.
Mea culpa, my belladonna, and my deepest gratitude to our Millennian saviors. Lord Zadrian, was it? Father, we are traveling east to reclaim our homeland. Are you traveling back to the Temenos? If so, you're welcome to accompany us. Serendipity! What a marvelous suggestion. Lady Leonka, shall we accept his lordship's offer?
As long as we won't get in the way.
Nonsense, my lady. Sultan told me about you. The daughter of a Northern Duke, yes? It would be our honor to escort you through the desert.
Really? Well, if you're sure. Thank you, Lord Zadrian.
Huzzah! They are the same as they ever was, which is good. Okay. Fucking... Now, to deal with the bandits. Also, somebody should probably go help Jean. Also, Talon. Talon very much needs to not die. We can't do anything risky until we get to fucking turn 15. Okay.
Wherever you do, keep away from the northeastern edge of the trade route. The Sand Everins are a vindictive breed of dragon. Piss one off and you'll be wreathed in flame faster than you can say draconian. And God forbid you kill one. The Everins are social creatures. They won't stay their vengeance until every last one of you is dead.
Well, that's concerning. We should probably deal with that. This ward ring seems important. Somebody should equip that. Whoever is going to fight the dragons, perhaps. Okay, Talon, your job's over. Get running, buddy. Oh, right. I should see if there's anybody else who needs to do talking. No, there isn't. Excellent. Team Wizard, go deal with these guys. It might be with the people we have, because we just have to cover up every space it could move to. Hey, hurts. Vespa. Oh, double strike. Nice. Thank you for the Nari. Yeah, I don't either. I'm going to do my best to protect the village. It's already got, like, closed, so it's probably fine. Probably, I say. Yeah, it unfortunately is, because they cannot walk over the rocks. They might be. You're not wrong. Also the grass, yes. That is true. Okay, you have 8 resistance. So I mean, you don't want to get in there, but you do want to get in there at some point. Well, let's do this. Cool music that I got to hear for like a second. Something tells me that... Flame Axe, huh? Something tells me they're not happy that we stole their treasure. Valid, HGH Wolf. Oh, Zade's at max level now. Did not notice that. Why did I put all my big resistance havers down here? I'm dumb. Okay. We're through the hell of it. Honestly, more defense on Jean, not bad. I would like him to gain more strength. He doesn't need it, but I would like him to. You have Hatchet. Now here's the question. Do I use this champion mark on Halden, or do I save it for Dune? Or rather, Sheila, because this is for Dune, because he's a ranger, I think? No, they're both hunters. I have so many people that need champion marks. Damn it. Do I use it on Halden, though? A court will kill! was trying to get you to level 20. Fuck you, buddy. Because that counted as him going first, she got her critical reprisal. God, that's so good. Masakari, huh? Yeah, absolutely, HGH Wolf. You are not wrong. Damn. I wanted to try and get in there and stab with Maya. We need to get the last Asane here, and need to also inspect these skeletons. Okay, here's the thing. He has range 1-2, so assuming he doesn't move, it is safe to get here. Assuming he doesn't move. So, you know, I'll wait. I'm not afraid of waiting until we're on turn 20. Everybody is currently healed. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Assuming he doesn't move, this is fine. This is safe. What? Why did that happen? I'm bad at looking at numbers? It's okay, Ma'aya. You got this. I do want to kill this guy. I've gone the wrong way for that. I'm very smart at this game. Yeah, this is fine. You got this, Maya! Oh shit, you got this! I was hoping he wouldn't die immediately, so I could continue to milk that. Thank you, Athol. Crunch! Exceptional work. Jean's just working the axe of friendship. It's fine. It's friendship. The bleached bones of a hapless adventurer lie splayed across the sands. Nearby, you notice a flash of metal. The Zephyr Sword! Hey Zaid, what's the Zephyr Sword? Magic sword. Right, we saw this actually. Range 1, sadly, but also good to have. don't do this. Understood.
Come on, you filth. You can't touch me.
Touch, touch. Ow, touch. Touch. I don't know, I think it could touch you pretty bad. Oh no, Cutlass broke. Touch.
My beautiful paradise.
Okay. Wait, hold up. I have to take down the fast hold. I'm dumb.
Safe and clear at last. Those knights made for a fine escort. We'll find them and pay them later.
You better fucking pay me, brother. I'm gonna use the Syrian Thalmite now, just in case I forget.
Good, good.
Okay, but no, seriously, enough leveling, you guys. We have to leave. But also, I am gonna kill this man.
Maybe I should have taken Noyan up on his offer.
It would be so funny if, like, a fucking dragon popped out at some point. Because they did say the dragons would revenge themselves on us. Luckily, that's not going to happen! Asterisk, hopefully! I think we can all agree this was Theodel's day to shine. What can I say? Mages thrive in the desert. When I get hot, I make cold. You're not wrong, Theodel. You did good. How's a girl supposed to gather herbs when there's no vegetation? These lines are incredible. And yeah, she did manage. Good job, Maaya. Forgot I need to tear down the hold. I almost did it again. Also, yes, I very much would like her to gain strength, please. What is her rate for strength? I have to imagine it is abysmal.
Is Prince Sultan safe? Good, I'm going on ahead.
15%. Okay, not great.
I fought my hardest. I wonder if Zayd even noticed.
I'm gonna kill him. It's the only way to break the spell.
Lana, new information about the intentions. Traveling east with Verdessa. Yes. Yes, I will take care of it.
I don't remember his name. I think it was Bastion, but I think Siegfried is a Bastion from Path of Radiance. He's been playing the fool's game, and I don't think he's actually a fool. Stop getting magic! Stop having good levels! Oh, a dragon has spawned. Uh-oh. Okay.
I hear you put those decoy scoundrels to rout. Many thanks, many thanks. Me and the other villagers take care of the fast hold. You sit back and rest. Hear that, boys? Grab your hammers and pickaxes. Let's show our Meledian friends the power of manual labor. We'll level this abomination in minutes.
Oi, look at this! We found an axe in the rubble. Here, you can keep it. That's the least we can do. Oh, and thanks again. Oh, Francisca. Nice. Okay, I thought it would have to be Zayd to do this.
I feel bad for those knights down in the sand. How can they even move in that armor?
They can't. They can barely move at all. Gonna save just in case. And death, same. They just completely destroyed it. Excellent.
Eddard, where are you?
You're making a mistake, girl.
Well, that was 99% horrible. At least we all merge better people.
I miss that roast lamb.
Thank you, Sean. Oh.
Home. I'm finally home. I hope I can make Papa proud, and that he's eating properly. He's never been much of a cook.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, dragons, and, many, many barbarians, we're out. I can't believe I had to walk all the way across this godforsaken desert. Why was I not provided a palanquin? Because you are not important. Proceed to the meeting point in the forest. We'll make camp and wait for the other companies to arrive.
All the advanced company are accounted for. We'll make camp here and wait for the rest of our forces to arrive.
You said it will take a month?
Yes, we could use that time to scout ahead and plan our next move. And all of us could use the rest, especially you, young lord.
I won't say no to that. As eager as I am to charge onward, I know our most difficult battles are still ahead of us. Solvia's Imperial forces were strong enough to defeat both my father and my brother. I only pray I am up to the task. Well, the good news is Ajax is not here, so it'll be fine. Guide me well, Master Garland, and I swear I will do all in my power to lead us to victory.
Zaid, there you are.
You must be exhausted, Highness. The desert was quite an ordeal. Yes, it was. Sure fucking was. Would you care to take a walk through the woods with me?
I would like that very much.
Right. I'd better decide how to lay out the barracks before the others arrive. Ah, just the man I was looking for. Masood said you were in charge of army finances. Have we met? I promised your army 3,000 denarii for escorting my caravan to safety. Here you are. Thank you, sir. No, thank you, and good luck.
Hell yeah, 3,000 buckaroos. And we got all that loot. All the loot that, Talon picked up. The Dread Forest. And yeah, that probably buys like one sword. One good sword, to be clear, but one sword. Okay. Let's see what is on the next map. Okay. We're very split up. Interesting units to deploy, because I noticed Helm. Siltan has to be deployed. He's at a command post. Garland is on the map. Interesting. There's actual soldiers with lances. Caliera, a capable Imperial military commander. Masangilon, a throwing spear with a range of 2 to 3. Expensive but worth it. And she has Shimmer, 50% evasion, flat. Increase evasion by 50, rather. Okay. There are pagoda huts. There are more scouts up here with the spears. Gold convoy with 2,600 denarii. I will kill the fuck out of you. Athol and Hoaloon has to be on the map. Boy, it's a good thing Hoaloon is good. We're at the spring for some reason. There are various woodsmen. Lethal bow, fuck off. Lullaby knife, fuck off. Deadly edge, fuck off. This map seems like it's going to be fun. Poison bow and a thief's repeater. Okay, Hoaloon and maybe the crew down here will be able to deal with that. There's an open yurt and an open yurt. There are mounted scouts and another Tasani cactus. Also another yurt over here. More mounted scouts. Who are you? Abbot Melvon. Just a high priest. The abbot of a Verdician monastery. He and Zaid's father were close. So I have to protect you. Also, regular non-pagoda houses. Adobe houses, not pagoda. These are domiciles of the Western variety, and these are domiciles of the not Western, Eastern, I guess, variety. Okay. This seems like a reasonable map. I can't wait to see what nonsense happens. But that nonsense will be next time. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. Next Sunday will be a new game, or Undertale Yellow, depending on how Robin is feeling. And then next Thursday, more of this. There will also be... there might be a dog in the house soon. A big husky. I'll take photos to share. But, like, just a note, that'll be a thing. And you're welcome for the stream, HGH Wolf. I'm glad to have gotten back to it after yesterday, the last week's problem. With that being said, let's see if there's anybody that we can raid over to. Mecha GM has just started a new seamless co-op of Elden Ring with a friend of his. So let's go say hi to Mecha GM. And again, thank you all very much. Thank you for your support in this time with the stuff that I have to deal with, like with regards to internet and so on. I really do appreciate it. Really wish I had a job so that I could have money, but we'll get there. I'll figure out what to do. I'll add more things. I'll update the Patreon, and we'll get to it. But yes, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.